Hello, good day, and how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to a little thing I want to do because it was suggested to me and I thought it would be fun. So, you guys probably don't know this, but I am a huge fan of the Danganronpa series. So much so that I plan to play Danganronpa S and Danganronpa V3 on this channel. I have already played Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc and Goodbye Despair, I believe it's called, Danganronpa 2. And today it was suggested to me that I rank the Danganronpa beta designs. And so I went to our good old friend, Tier Maker, and they didn't have any good ones for Danganronpa 1. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to look up myself what each beta design looks like. Also, spoiler warning, there are massive spoilers for Danganronpa 1 and 2 in this video. So, without further ado, last chance to click off the video, maybe watch something else. And, okay. So, I'm going to rank how I feel about every character. And then, I'll rank how I feel about their beta designs. So, let's start with Makoto. Can you move, sir? Thank you. Whoa, this is weird. Okay. So, Makoto, S tier. I love Makoto. Makoto was probably one of the best protagonist I've had in a while in any game. He's just so much. He's lucky by being unlucky, and I just really love him for it. I love him. Also, I love Chihiro. I was actually gunning for Chihiro until I found out, and spoilers once again, that he's a guy. And that trial made me lose my mind. And my friend Grace, she can testify to this. She was there for both my Danganronpa 1 and 2 playthroughs. I was losing my mind. It was so funny. Hina's also S tier. I love Hina. After I found out Chihiro was a guy, I was gunning for Hina. Hina's just so adorably stupid, if that makes sense. She's an airhead, but like the best kind of airhead. You know? Okay, now we're to the characters I kind of feel neutralish about. Sayaka's C tier. I liked Sayaka, but then A, she betrayed Makoto and tried to get us, she tried to frame us. And second, we didn't spend enough time with her. I didn't do any of these characters free time of, well, I did Hina's free time events, but I didn't go like back to the like post game when you unlock the time to do all their free time events whenever I want. I didn't do that, so I don't really know a lot of the character. Like, I don't know a lot about the characters beyond what I've been given in the story, or who the ones that I spent time with. So okay, here, Hifumi, D tier. Hifumi sucks. I hate Hifumi. I hate him with a burning passion. He gives nerds and otakus a very bad name. And have you seen this man's like official art? I hate him. I hate him. I remember when he died and then he came back to life for a split second there. I started yelling bloody murder. I was so mad that he wasn't dead. And I was so happy that when he died. Like, you wouldn't believe how much I hated this fat punk right here. Hero's C tier. He just sounds like he's stoned all the time, and I don't really like him. Taka's B tier. I don't really feel any which way about him. He was there, about it. He didn't do anything to make me hate him. He didn't do anything to make me like him. I did find it funny when he went Super Saiyan for a while after Mondo's death. But it's like, eh. He was there. That's about it. Speaking of Mondo, Mondo's also B tier. He's a bro. Well, I like the little bromance these guys had going on, and I thought it was like really cute and funny, but I didn't feel anything towards either of them. I mean, Mondo literally killed Chihiro, and that made me upset, and that definitely made him lose a couple of points, but he was so grounded about it that I cannot really hate him. Kirigiri's A tier. I don't hate her. There was times in the trial she's like, oh, I have the answer, but you're going to have to figure it out on your own. But through a bunch of fun mini games. Which is like, all right, fine, pop off, whatever. She was annoying, but I don't hate Kirigiri. She was actually kind of cool. And I actually know a bit more about like these two because of I've watched the anime. I played Despair Girls, so I know a bit more. But like she's not. I can't justify putting her in A tier or S tier. Sakura, C tier. She was just there. I didn't really like her. And she was sweet and all, but it was just kind of blah. Like anything that she did was just. She didn't do anything really until she killed herself. Now that I think about it, she almost never spoke. If I think about it too hard, but I didn't really like her. Celeste, I'll put you in there with Hifumi. I didn't like Celeste. She was so patronizing. It was just such a pain to deal with throughout the entire game. And when she finally died, she died like a witch. And I'm like, yeah, she deserved that. I didn't care. I didn't like her. I didn't mind that she was dead. In Despair Girls, her only friend was literally a cat. So there's that. Byakuya. I want to put Byakuya in high B tier. I like Byakuya. He's just kind of he's better Celeste. If Celeste was executed correctly, I feel like. And the fact that he was our rival throughout the entire game, just it kind of wraps everything up in a nice little neat bow. I don't hate him, but I do like him better than the other two people in B tier. But I don't like him enough to put him in A tier. Mukuro, from the anime, I'll put her in A tier. I liked Mukuro in the anime. I liked her interaction. She didn't do much, but whenever she was on screen, I was like, oh, I love this. Hey, what you gonna do this time? Toko, I'll also put in A tier. You know what? I'll put you with your boyfriend. Toko's defining trait was hating people and being in love with Byakuya. That's basically it. That's literally it. And like, even though I played Despair Girls, my opinion of her didn't change too much. It was just bleh. A lot of these guys are just bleh. I don't really know how to feel about half of them. But Genocide Jack's S tier. I love Genocide Jack. Like the reveal, her role in Despair Girls, it was just, I loved her. She was so much fun. Every time she was on screen, it was just a treat. Leon, C tier. I guess I don't really feel anything towards him. He died in a brutal way. I can give you that. Yeah, that's all I have to say on him, really. Junko, F and Enoshima. How do I feel about Junko? I don't know what to feel about Junko, man, because her character is very intriguing, but I hate her for like killing my favorite character. Like I was getting attached to some of these characters, and I'm like, oh, they're dead now. Whoop-de-dang-do. I'll put her in B tier. Because I feel like how interesting her character is kind of balanced out by how much I hate her. And then Monokuma's A tier. I love Monokuma. I'll put him over Mukuro. Monokuma is hysterical to me. He's so funny. And every time he's on screen, it's just... His theme is a bop. And I might actually have his theme playing in the background right now. But I love his theme. Okay. Full disclosure, I actually did start playing V3 at one point, but then I stopped because, well, school and stuff. So I do know the results of the first trial of V3, and I won't spoil that here, but I will be playing through it again, maybe with like a friend to keep it more interesting. But I hate how they changed his voice in V3. I know it's the same guy, but it sounds different. And you can distinctly tell voice lines they reused in voice lines that they made. And I really hate it. But Monokuma is great. I love Monokuma. So, with this in mind, I'm going to refresh the page. And now we're going to do beta designs. So I guess I'll probably add Monokuma in editing then. How I feel about him. So let's look up Leon's beta design. I don't hate it. They changed his hair color, which is kind of odd to me, but it's not a bad design by any means. I know his was like the first design they made for the boys. So I'm gonna put Leon's in B tier because it's a solid like male model, right? Okay. I gotta get rid of my bias here for Chihiro, right? But here it seems like they never intended him to be crosswise. I don't hate it, honestly. Oh, here we go. Now I gotta start looking. Oh, I guess they had intended for him to be a crosswise. And there's a person training him that's so cute. Here's all the yeah, it's kind of plain. It doesn't do much, and Chihiro's adorable, but it's like, Chihiro's is B tier. His is, I think Leon's is still better in my opinion, but all right. So here's the cut that we got in the game. At one point, his hair was supposed to look like a revolver. I'm sorry, what? Huh, his design didn't change all that much, actually. It's not bad. His design is exactly the same as it is in... Almost exactly the same. So yeah, his is also B tier. I don't really feel anything. Oh my gosh, his is even more boring than the other ones. What is this hair they had going on for a while? I guess they had always intended him to go Super Saiyan. Nah, I can't... This is just so boring. There's nothing there. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, Taco. This is just nothing. There's nothing to it. Oh my gosh. He's disgusting. I hate it so much. I'm sorry, dude. They did you so dirty. No, dude. No. Let's see. Ooh. I actually quite like this. I like this design. Okay, no, that's a solid design. I like that one. Oh, I accidentally looked up Kirigiri's when I was supposed to look up Celeste. But I'll put Kirigiri in S tier because right now hers is the best one we've seen so far. I might knock it down to A tier, but this is a pretty good design. It's also pretty plain, but the fact that she's a detective keeps like the flair, I guess you could call it. I don't really know how to describe it. Okay. I actually really like this. Oh, so I guess she was supposed to have a doll, which is actually used in her execution, which is actually very creepy now that I think about it. I like this though. It's actually really cute. I like it. Okay. Yeah, no, I like Celeste's beta design. So let's see. I'll put it in S tier with Kirigiri's because Kirigiri's. I'll put Celeste's actually above Kirigiri's because Celeste has way more personality to it. Okay, so oh my gosh. Oh boy. Where do I even start? Seems like they went through a lot with Sakura's design actually. So here they have her looking almost like an ogre, which I guess kind of makes sense because I think her nickname is indeed Ogre. And that's even like referenced in Danganronpa 2, I believe, in the Funhouse. But I guess initially, you can see the evolution from her being like an average girl to, well, this. So I actually quite like I guess this is where they got the design for Peko. Because she looks like a sword fighter here. And slowly she became this atrocity. It's not bad. It's just so off-putting. I'll put it in C tier. Okay. She doesn't look much different than she does now. I like this little red one here. That was actually pretty cool. She doesn't look very different than she does now. She just looks like a standard mousy girl. You know, weird Middle Earth here. And I guess I have to throw Genocide Jack in with her because, yeah. I'll put it in B tier. It's like got a little bit of personality that shines through in her normal design, but it's like, you know, huh. So he doesn't look too different than he does now. He did keep his signature sweater, but I guess at one point he was supposed to have glasses, which honestly would have made him love. That would have made me love him way more. Yeah, no, it's pretty standard. I mean, I like the sweater. Okay, I have a bias for sweaters. And the fact that he was supposed to have This may be a bit biased, but I'm putting him in A tier. All right, Byakuya. Interesting. He's changed a little bit. He got the glasses, and he does look more like an affluent prodigy here. Well, a bit more of a student, I guess, because here he has like a suit and everything. I don't hate Byakuya's original design. I think his design suits him pretty well. Just kind of plain. There's not much going on. He's just a kid in a suit. There's nothing happening. It's just exists. It's so plain. Well, they toned down his hair, which is actually pretty good, honestly. It looks exactly like him. I guess here they made him a bit scruffier, but I don't hate it. He always looks the same, but there is like personality in his outfit, so I'm just gonna give it. I'll give it B tier. All right. Oh boy. It's just, what is this, sir? But okay, so this design looks pretty plain actually. It's just a standard girl, I guess. But these designs I don't hate because they're so much more full of energy and personality than what they went with here. They also got rid of her signature hair swirl. If I'm going by her like distrust outfit, it's just kind of blah. There's nothing happening. I mean, sure, she has the outfit. Actually, what did he give her like shorts or something? What did they do there? Like, I like all of these. All of these are actually really good. And they have like so much character to them. And then there's this. You know, for the sake of these, I'm going to put it in B, but I don't like her actual distrust one. It's so boring. All right, I've already kind of seen this one. I've seen this one a couple of times. She looks like An from Persona 5. What are these though? What is this? I mean, she just kind of looks like a ditzy blonde, honestly. There's not much going on here. Kind of like her mastermind design over here. I would have loved to see this one because we only see Junko with her hair down. Like, we never see her with her hair down. It's always in those pigtails. Yeah, no, sorry, Junko. I thought you'd honestly do better than this, but I'm gonna have to put you down here. Sayaka. Okay, Sayaka. Yeah, no, hers looks exactly the same. Not much really changed. So yeah, hers is pretty standard. It's a little bit of personality, but I can't justify putting it anywhere like above maybe C. Put hers in B tier or C tier. Yeah, so we don't have anything for Mukuro, unfortunately. And then there's Monokuma's, and Monokuma's is nightmare fuel. That one would go either an S tier because it's so unique, or that's in D tier because I hate it so much. I already know what it looks like, and it's absolutely atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious. I hate it so much. So yeah, I guess that's my tier list of the trigger happy like the beta designs and how much I actually like them. There's a lot more in B tier than I thought. I honestly don't think I'll change any of them though. I feel pretty good about where I put them. Mukuro got done dirty. But whatever. I think I'm walking these in. I might make one on Danganronpa 2, but that's probably for another day. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like this content, want to see more like it, please consider subscribing because it helps me out so very much. I'm hopefully going to be playing Danganronpa S or Danganronpa V3 on this channel sometime. I keep on procrastinating actually buying the game, even though it's on Switch now. But if you see a stream in the future, or maybe I've already started streaming it, or playing it, or making videos of it, yeah. Point is, I'm making Danganronpa content on this channel soon. So, once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.